Ms. Castor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The American people's election of Barack Obama as president was a call for a change in the direction of our country, especially energy policy. America's energy policy is outdated. We rely too much on foreign oil, which has serious economic and strategic risks. We have not invested in renewable energy or in cost-saving technologies as we should. Meanwhile, carbon pollution is changing our climate with destabilizing impacts. But thanks to the leadership of Chairman Waxman and Chairman Markey, many of my colleagues and businesses and citizens across America, we now have a golden opportunity to act, to modernize our energy policy and bolster science and research. I'd like to thank the chairs for incorporating a number of my suggestions into the bill. And I'm confident we're going to pass the American Clean Energy and Security Act, and none too soon. It comes at a critical time for our nation and right on the heels of the landmark Economic Recovery Act. Together, the Clean Energy Act and the Recovery Plan provide a new foundation for economic recovery, new jobs and clean energy manufacturing. We are going to drive the development of new clean energy jobs that pay well and cannot be outsourced. People are fed up with the wild swings in gas prices and tired of watching America's economy rise and fall along with the price of a barrel of oil. So we're going to commit ourselves to an economic future in which the strength of our economy is not tied to the unpredictability of oil markets. Instead, we're going to invest in clean energy sources that will curb our dependence on fossil fuels and make America energy independent. This includes the next generation of cars and trucks. And we're going to find savings on our electric bills through better energy efficiency. The American Clean Energy Act has special significance for my home state of Florida because alone in the continental United States, my state is surrounded on three sides by water. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change warns that if we do not take action to address carbon pollution, it is possible that much of my state will no longer be habitable in future years. Scientists tell us that if carbon pollution is not addressed, the seas could rise and the coast would move inland. Florida has already seen increasing droughts and saltwater intrusion of our aquifers. What happens if we do not act? Property insurance rates are already out of sight, and Lloyd's of London released a report just today that analyzes the threat to U.S. coastlines from a combination of increasingly violent weather events triggered by climate change. What if scientists are right that hurricanes' intensities increase with global temperatures? Doing nothing is not an option. The cost of doing nothing is simply too high. So for those who say now is not the time to build a new clean energy economy or that environmental changes can be ignored, I say we have wasted enough time and let's get going. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much, Ms. Castor.